Hello, everyone. You're welcome to the Women Lighthouse podcast. This is a community for purpose driven women who desire to live their dreams and aspirations. Our mission is to inspire you to live your dreams one day at a time while serving as a beacon of hope and guidance. We will be addressing various issues related to womanhood. Join me as we explore our journey of life together. I am your host, Women Hamilton. Hello, ladies. You're welcome to today's episode of the Women Lighthouse podcast. So, we are discussing about maintaining a state of happiness as women. Remember, we're on our series on how to manage our emotions and develop emotional intelligence. So, let's talk about happiness. Maintaining a state of happiness is very, very important generally. But for women, it can be challenging because of societal pressures or cultural factors. So, on today's episode, we want to explore the concept of happiness from a woman's perspective. And we also want to understand the challenges that women face when managing happiness. Our guest today will be sharing her experiences with maintaining a state of happiness and provide some guidance for other women who may be struggling with their emotional well being. Joining me today is Mrs. Lillian Asian. She's a wife and a mother of two lovely daughters. She's a stay-at-home mom. She's family-oriented and a God lover. And to add to it, she's my very good friend. Hey, you're welcome, Lillian, to today's episode of the Women Lighthouse podcast. It's great to have you on the show.
Thank you so much for having me. Nice to be here.
Yeah. Thank you. So today we're going to be talking about how to maintain a state of happiness as women. We know that it's very crucial. Women face a lot of societal and cultural pressures. So sometimes we find it challenging maintaining a state of happiness, especially when we go through a lot of responsibilities. So I want to find out how do you define happiness? What makes you happy as a woman?
Okay, thank you very much. To me, happiness is simply inner peace. That is how I view happiness. Yes, when you've come to terms with yourself and you know you have that peace of mind you need. So that's it. This feeling of excitement you get, everything around you is just okay. You understand? You have that joy in you. So just basically inner peace is all I see as happiness. Yeah.
Okay, so what are some things that make you happy?
Well, God, for one, makes me happy. You know,
Okay.
I am joining for the fact that I was raised, in a more Christian background. Talk to us about God and all that, and then Him creating you in His own image and likeness, of course, and He loves you. So you knowing that God loves you regardless, with your imperfection and all, that makes me happy. Then, secondly, family. Family also makes me happy. You understand? Knowing family have your back at all times, yes. So, and they stick to you through thick and thin. So family is always there for you. So family also make me happy. Then another thing that make me happy are genuine friends. So this life, I don't feel like this. I'm telling you, experience has taught me a lot. And friends, they have a way of either making or mind your life. Friends you have. So if you have genuine friends, you understand, those that stick by you, that you have them in your corner, they also make one happy. So they make me happy too. Having genuine friends, they make one happy. So that's all. So basically, God, family, and friends for me.
Wow, that's lovely to hear. So when you are happy, how do we know when Lillian is happy? How do you express happiness?
I express happiness in so many ways. If you hear me singing, I'm happy. If you see me dancing, I'm happy. I'm being playful, I'm happy. You understand?
Yeah.
Then sometimes I try to, to challenge myself one way or the other. Maybe I try something new. I just wake up one morning, I'm like, this one I'm excited to do. Okay, let me see if I can do this. Sometimes cooking, but I try to try new recipe of a meal, cooking it with joy and love. So all those ones makes me happy or tends to make me stay happy. Yeah.
Okay. So, just a little background for our listeners. Lillian is actually at this phase of her life, she's a stay-at-home mom. She's
Yeah.
also married. She has two lovely daughters. So, with all this going on in your life at this phase, what are some of the challenges you face in maintaining a state of happiness while juggling all these responsibilities?
Okay, for a start, it's not really easy being a stay-at-home mom. It can be difficult at times and even stressful. It can take a lot of energy from you. You understand? And that alone can affect me mentally.
Okay.
Sometimes I may not be even emotionally stable because you're here trying to see if you could get rest. The kids are there, your husband is there, you understand? So you don't get to have time for yourself. So those are the challenging times you have. And for coming from a place where one has been working before and you just had to quit work because of number one, distance, you understand? So family for me comes first. Understand? So
Okay.
you have to quit those things. Yes, that sacrifice you just have to make to, to be able to, have a sound and a stable home. So it's not
Okay.
really easy. Yes. So you imagine then your freedom, you have to give it all up. Your time, at times, you give it all up. You understand? Just to be a full-time stay-home mom. You get. And then
Yes.
also, yeah, so also some issues, especially when it comes to do with finances. Then when you are the boss of your own, you could have your own money, you could run or do things you want to do to make yourself happy, to keep yourself, what I'm saying, have fun, excited, go out, meet people, spend your money, you love this, you get this, but all these are limited, you get.
Okay.
So those are the challenges you get. They are limited because when you want to now spend, you now look at, oh wait, first, so this money that I have at my hand, this one, if you don't spend it well or you don't budget right, the home suffers. You understand?
Yeah.
So yes, all these are challenges you face. Unlike when if you're having your own income, you're earning your own income. At least if he's bringing from his own side as a man, of course, thank God I have a very supportive husband. But still, it doesn't stop the fact that you owning or earning your own income have a long way to help keep the home stable. It does. Oh. Nobody should tell you otherwise. Having your own income as a woman, especially in these our current times, it helps. It helps. So those are the challenges one face. So those are sort of I won't say negative, but I'll just put it as a challenge that one face. So it's left for we to figure out what we can be able to do in this state to be sane, to be happy. You understand? So for me to put on a
Okay.
positive, vibe, to be able to carry on as a mom, you understand, I try to see how to create a balance, a flexible, environment for both myself, my kids, and my husband. You understand? It's,
Yeah.
flexible environment, like keeping the romance alive. You get
Mm.
maintaining open communication, expressing how you feel. You have to talk, because if you don't talk or express yourself how you feel, you keep bottling inside. Before if you keep bottling, one point you get to explode. Boom. And they'll be like, oh
Very
my God,
true.
what is happening? Yes, what is going on?
Mm.
What's wrong with this woman? You understand? So way to keep yourself sane, you have to create this environment. You understand? And sometimes again, I go out once in a while, talk to genuine friends. Understand? Even family at times, those in your corner, you let them hear you out, how you feel. So just express yourself. Expressing oneself doesn't make you weak. You understand? It's just that you accept
Mm.
that you are in a situation, and then you just need a way out. You understand? Of dealing with it.
Mm.
Yes. So that's it. I'm not superhuman. You understand? So one way or
Yeah.
the other, we need somebody, yes, to share our problems with. And half problem shared is what? I mean, they say problem shared is half solved. What's
Half
that?
solved, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
a
So
problem shared is half solved.
yes, yes, yes. So
Mm.
that's a good one. Then also I try to put out a positive mindset. Every day I wake up in the morning, I tell myself, okay, today is gonna be a good day. I don't know what is going to throw at me or whatever, what is going to come to me, but I just know I'm gonna overcome it. You get? So I talk to some
Yeah.
of my children look at me, are like, Mom, are you okay? I say, yeah, I'm okay. I'll just be at the mirror and I'm speaking to myself. Because I know before you
Mm.
talk, something is going on there. You're like, hey, you just switched. And they'll be like, I just said now that today is gonna be a good day. What's all this? You get? So to keep yourself
Yes.
sane, yeah, you just have to keep building that positive mindset. You understand? Keep talking to
Yes.
yourself. Yeah. So because if you say you continue to, okay, maybe to nag or to complain, you begin to dwell in that state, and that state can be is toxic for a human. Before you
Mm.
know, you become depressed. You become depressed,
Yeah.
and that's a killjoy. It begins to consume you as a human being. So those are the things I do to stay happy as a stay-home mom, given this
Okay.
situation.
Okay. Now in the society we find ourselves in, where social media is the real deal, and pressures basically from society, from culture, based on the environment we find ourselves. There's a lot of pressure for women to try to maintain a state of happiness, even when maybe they may be going through a trying time or a season in their life when they feel unhappy. So, what would you
Mm.
say as women we should do to manage the pressure that comes from either social media or from family or from friends to maintain that state of happiness in times when we feel unhappy?
Okay, the as humans, the state of happiness, has to do with your physical being, your mental being, your emotional being. So all these things play out in your life, and I could say social media, for one, has been one major factor that has affected women. You understand? What you see, what you listen to can affect you. So for me, what I would advise women is that number one, you should boost your self-esteem as a woman.
Okay.
Yes. How you feel about yourself, self-esteem. If one have a very good self-esteem, I don't see anything around you or any situation around you that will try to break you. You understand? It may shake you for a while, but you recognizing who you are, you understand? You build yourself
Mm.
back up. You understand? Wear your confidence as a woman at all times. That many consequences or any situation that want to pin you down, you know who you are. You understand? You know yourself. You say good things about yourself. You understand?
Yeah.
That is one. And then you also manage your stress level, because as women, we are mostly stressed, because if you want to juggle, what are they calling it? Work, That's for those who work, the moms that work, yes. Then the family up front as well. Then also external factors that plays in. It can stress one down, you get. So you also manage your stress level too. That to help. Then in terms of, I'll still come back to that social media. I still want
Okay.
to buttress on that, because you see the social media, they always say believe it at your own risk. You believe what you see at your own risk. People paint a lot of things on social media, and if you as a woman, you don't know who you really are, that's why I say that self-esteem is very key. Believing in yourself, having confidence in yourself. What you see around you may affect you or also influence you, either in a positive way or in a negative way. So sometimes if you ask me, avoid things that you know that will actually influence you negatively or make you have a negative thinking about yourself, you understand, or about the kind of life you are living. So we also trust in yourself as a woman, you understand. Whatever anything is throwing at you, always trust in yourself, understand. A lot of things comes like competition to even those around you, the kind of friends you have. You don't have genuine friends around you too. They can also influence you positively or negatively. You understand? So I would advise women to boost their self-esteem. Self-esteem is key. Then also having a healthy lifestyle too. Eat right, exercise. If you have time to make out time to sleep well, sleep is really good. That's another challenge, because I know women sleep is it is well. God will help us. Yeah, then also to talk and share the therapy.
Okay.
Yes, it's therapeutic
Okay.
if you share, yes, if you share your problems. You understand? Some have a
Yeah.
very good understanding husbands, you share, you open up. Some with grown children too. You could also sit with your children and express yourself. You won't believe that these children even know more things than we parents. You understand? And they might help. Whatever we
Okay.
share may be therapeutic, yes. So it's help us to manage ourselves. You understand? It's our state of happiness. Then another thing again I'll talk about, which is very key, is building your resilience as a woman. Women should discover what allows them cope with life's up and down.
Yeah.
Yes, it's very, very important. You should be able to discover what will help you, whatever situation comes to you. What is it that you do that helps you grow your resilience as a woman, such that the pains, you can be able to what? Express yourself, live yourself, even in the pains. Not like you channel that negative energy to something you do that is positive, so that it absorbs you. Once it
Yeah.
absorbs you, yes, because if you don't find that whatever it is that makes you unhappy will keep eating you up. So you need to look for a means to channel that thing to something positive. Yes. It may be example, okay, writing. You write,
Yeah.
yes. You write, you can write. Write, either write the problem if it is, write anything or anything that makes you happy, write. If it's painting, paint. If it's singing, sing. Yes, anything that can help you express the pain and get through the hard times. That is it. So you have to build your resilience as a woman. So that is another thing. Then always surround yourself with people, happy people. You understand? The happiness is contagious. A merry heart doeth good as medicine.
Yes.
And yes, and once you surround yourself with happy people, it heals you. It heals you as a woman. It heals you. It must not even necessarily be your friends or family. Just you going out, seeing how people are excited and happy. Before you know, you find yourself smiling. Something out there will make you laugh. You'll be excited, yes. So that's the advice I can give to women. Yes.
Wow. Wow, that's so lovely, Lillian. It's really a challenge to women out there. Pay attention to yourself, prioritize self-care, because if you can't maintain a state of happiness, definitely those around you, it would affect
Yeah.
your relationships. Yes, because if you're always gloomy, you're always sad, just like you said, that the children that are even around you, when they see how happy and excited you are, they're like, Mommy, are you okay? Mom, is everything okay? So your positive energy would have a way of rubbing off on
Yeah.
those around you. So Lillian,
Yeah.
thanks so much for sharing with us how you maintain a state of happiness and for encouraging women out there who are listening. We hope
My
to have you
pleasure.
again on the show to tell us more about life as a stay at home mom and sharing with us some more tips.
All right. Thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure.
You're welcome. Thank you. To conclude today's episode, we need to know that maintaining a state of happiness as women is very important for our overall well being and success in life. It will definitely require effort and intentional actions, but it's worth it. So, today, remember to prioritize your mental and emotional health. Surround yourself with positive influences and focus on the good things of life. With dedication and a positive mindset, you can achieve happiness and live your best life as a woman. Thank you for listening to today's episode of the Women Lighthouse podcast. I hope you were inspired to keep taking steps towards living out your dreams. If you enjoyed this episode, we encourage you to share it with other women and leave us a review on our social media platform, which is in the description box. Also, feel free to subscribe to our channel to get notified of new episodes. Till I come your way on our next episode, keep living, keep dreaming. Bye for now.